All right, Shalom. First off, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
We want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Okay, and it's sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing again, pushing this work in truth and in sincerity. We the Hebrew Israelites, we come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, okay, which is known as Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures. Okay, and we out here to reach the elect of our people, okay, which are the Lord's chosen people, okay, inside of the Lord's chosen people, okay, the elect of the nation of Israel, okay, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, the lineage, the bloodline starts with you people, okay, and it was scattered throughout the world, okay, and our people, okay, if your lineage goes back to these people in this tribe, okay, it don't matter what you may look like, you know, but the spirit is that these people on this sign, okay, I'm talking about these 12 tribes, they all have a unique spirit, okay, to where we're able to see somebody who may look like a so-called white person, okay, and you know, we're able to decipher and see what spirit that person may be in, you know? Hey, because you have some of our own people, right, so-called Negroes, you know, of all the other tribes that look at each other with that evil eye and stuff like that. So this is not just about skin color, because the people who got melanin, they just as wicked as, you know, anybody else, man, okay? We not on no Black Lives Matter tip or no All Lives Matter tip. The elect of Israel, their lives matter, and that's why we out here. Okay, you got it?
Alright, this is Deuteronomy 76. Thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right, so holy means set apart. Okay? Different from the ways of this. Every other country got, you go to China, see the so-called Chinese people, they got their God, they got their language, and they got a set of people that look like so-called Chinese people, right? You go into anywhere else, right? Let's say you go to Iran, language, God, people, okay? It's different from the so-called Chinese, but yet you go to America, what is the language? What is the people? You know? And then America is North and South America. You know? So that's confusing in itself. Okay? When you go into the fact that the so-called Israelites, okay? The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We had our own language, our own customs, you know, everything, and we did according to what the scriptures say. Okay? We didn't see things as, oh, he's a black person, or I'm a black person, he's a white person. We didn't see things like that because the Lord made us holy. Okay? We saw things as Esau, Amalekite, Moabite, okay? Whatever that forefather is, man. Okay? And people back then, they knew their lineage. They knew what house they came from. Keep going.
It says, the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people.
Yeah.
Upon the face of the earth.
So when you go into it, the Israelites, okay, they knew, our people, we knew that, hey, my father is Judah. Or my father is, you know, a man from the lineage of the house of Judah. Now, we say, oh, my last name Smith or my last name Johnson. That's slave owner last names. You people have integrated at this point willingly with your enemies.
African American, black, fucking slave names.
Yeah. All all these terms that you people go by is terms that your enemies gave you. They beat your customs out of you, and they force these ways on you. So, keep going on that. Repeat that last part again, Brother Michelle.
Right? It says, the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
That's what you would call racism. Okay?
Another thing, this place is built off of bloodshed,
Yeah.
which brings back to slavery.
Habakkuk, the second chapter, get that for me. You know? I think it's, was it Micah? Is it 2:1? Woe to him who established the city. 3:1? Is that 3:1?
It should be 2:1.
3.
Hold on. Habakkuk, the second chapter, and get 12. Woe to him that establishes.
It might be 2:1.
That's in 2. Yeah.
That's Micah 2:1.
No, that's Habakkuk, right?
Yeah, it's a Habakkuk. It's a Habakkuk.
Habakkuk 2.
Yeah, get that one.
Start at
12.
This is Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
You got to make the point. You know, you want to elaborate on it.
Right. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood. Okay? That's Esau. They made this town off of bloodshed. America. Babylon. They said that Christopher Columbus discovered America. We was actually here before that happened.
Yeah.
Before that happened. They just came over here and took it. And they made it into confusion. That's why it's called Babylon.
But he didn't discover America. Nor did the white man really discover America. He stole it. And then lied to you in your textbook. How can you know how people stand in line and vote? How the hell can you vote for people that's lying to your damn children?
But,
A white man coming down your chimney to bring your children good toys and gifts. I'll be damned.
that school workshop doing, the one I just finished on. But this week, it was all about that Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Yeah, right.
And I'm just sitting there thinking, I was just telling number one, first of all, that's not true. Second, we heard this multiple damn times ever since like kindergarten. It's annoying to hear.
When you get to high school, they'll change it.
They're really trying to drill it in your heads.
Micah 2:10.
The best way to control people is to keep them confused, you know, and that's why they do, you know, the thing with school. They change certain things up from pre-K, kindergarten, elementary, middle, high school, college, going up to the work. They keep the best way to control people is to keep them confused. The same thing they do with the news media, you know, the social media. You know, they want people to stay, you know, like health expert. They saying you know, you got one health expert saying something, you got another one saying something else, but then you got the protest, and then you got a whole bunch of. That's a whole other story about the confusion.
Yeah.
Let's keep confused.
Hey, the scriptures, you know, it say God is not the author of confusion. Really, Satan, you know, is controlling people by confusion.
Yep.
And the language, man.
Yep.
You know, the language is confusing in itself.
It is.
You know, because you always bring up the point. These words can have many different meanings. You know, one word can have different. And the word has different meanings. You know, so the Yahweh Shai is the word. You know, but these words that we're using have different meanings.
Letter and letter.
Yeah.
Now, when you say the Lord's not the author of confusion, when Paul said that, technically, Lord authorizes everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But what that's going into is saying that he was telling the people that because they was speaking as though the Lord said that they can do this and do that. And to the Israelites, the Lord is not the author of confusion.
Right.
But that's not talking about everybody else. He authorized confusion for everybody else.
Yeah, that's that. Because I was thinking about that before I made the point.
Right.
That some of these, like somebody comes up and they say, "I'm a black man, but I believe in these things," and it's like we understand, what it is because the Lord set the record straight with us.
Right.
But then somebody comes up and they bring confusion, and it's like, yo, the Lord ain't authorized you, to come out here and be speaking like that, because the Lord, at the end of the day, right, you got the right hand side and you got the left hand side,
Right. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
and pretty much with the right hand side, the Lord always had the truth, So you got people that know the truth, but then they mingle it with other doctrines and stuff like that, They know that they Israelites, But then there's other stuff that it's like it brings confusion into the mix. You got that? That's why it's a Holy Spirit, Well, a person that has the Holy Spirit is going to understand somebody that comes in the Holy Spirit, Because it's what the scriptures say. The Spirit bear witness, Yeah. It said it bears witness that we are the sons of the Most High, Which the Lord controls everything, good and bad, But somebody comes up and they say, yeah, I'm a son of Israel, but I'm an Edomite. Like, hold on, the Lord ain't authorized that. The Lord did bring out the confusion, but He's not a part of that. Go ahead.
This is Micah 2:10.
And that's confusion to somebody that don't understand it. They be like, what? The Lord is the one who created evil?
This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
Yeah. A lot of these people, man. I was watching the elder from South Carolina. He was walking through Myrtle Beach, and it was yesterday. Yeah, he was, one of the people they had the Tampa Bay jersey on. He was like, yeah, man, I believe that the world's going to end. I think then the elder was going into about how America going to be destroyed and all that stuff, and the guy was like, oh man, you sound like you anti-American. This is a date.
Yeah, you damn right we anti-American, man. What kind of shit is that?
This is a date.
Yeah.
This sign right here.
Yeah, no.
Look at how America was built, man. The blood off the blood, sweat, and tears of our people, man. Emmett Till. Slavery happened and our people love America, man. The Bible, it talks about that we're God's chosen people. God is a black man. Well, the word Middle East. See, that's why you gotta come up and listen, man. Because a lot of the lies that's been taught to us from our enemies. So we gotta set the record straight on a lot of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, if you ever get some time, man, we always out here, man. All right. Repeat that.
It says, arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest.
And what that don't mean that we supposed to leave America, flee Babylon. Okay, that means all these philosophies out here, man. You got Black Lives Matter movement, right? But they riding with Satanists and stuff like that. they riding with witches and stuff, you know? The LGBT community, they riding with that, you know, and it's like, how are you abortion? Yeah, all type of wickedness is rioting against wickedness, you know, which makes no sense.
You got an Antifa right along with the Black Lives Matter.
Blood gangs and Crips and stuff like that.
I said blood gang.
Bloods and Crips and all these other gangs, man, you know, coming together to try to riot, but you ain't really seeing them, you know. But they come together, and when did the blood ever care about Black Lives Matter, man? You know? Yeah. You can't even go in a certain neighborhood without somebody looking at you a certain way, you know, or joking on you, and you know.
You know, like toy guns, like water guns, Nerf guns, all it is just like let's say you playing with one of your friends, you both dates, just playing with each other. Even if it's face off, it's still shoot each other. Just playing like shooting each other with toy guns. And then once you grow up, you actually shoot each other with fucking guns.
It's good.
It just trains you up to kill each other.